very proud of the effort and focus and discipline from our group tonight.
Trey, it was a career high 17 points for you. Very efficient from the floor. What was working for you?
I'm gonna have to say we just started on defense. Honestly, like I feel like that just allowed me to get out in transition and allowed me to get to the hoop and then get my 3-ball fall in. So.
Got you. Now, as a freshman, we don't know your game, right? You come to us brand new to the Pac-12 conference. Oh, I should introduce myself. Cindy Brunson, Pac-12 Network,
Nice to meet you.
television play-by-play. Welcome to the Pac-12 in its final year of existence. Now that you've played a few games, you got them under your belt, you looked really comfortable on the floor. What was different for you today?
I think just practice, like just not being nervous, just applying what I do in practice to the game.
Okay. And a lot of defense, like Chris said, leading to offense for you?
Yeah.
I saw you put up the 3. You haven't hit one yet this season. Can we expect those to fall for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I got you. I got you.
Yes.
I will hog all the questions if you don't speak up.
Sometimes a loss can be beneficial from a learning perspective.
Mhm.
Do you think that there's some things you took away from Grambling that were applied tonight and going forward?
Absolutely. I think we took a lot from that game in the sense of competing for 40. Teams make runs, and I just felt like we set the tone from the tip today, and we didn't let up. And we talked about that. We went back, we watched where there were just moments in that game where we didn't capitalize on the turnover. We didn't finish at the free throw line. We didn't finish at the rim. So today was just about focus and finish. Whatever play we made, finish. And then I thought we had really good ball movement today. I thought we shared the ball. We gave up the good for the great shot. And so right now I talked to the team about learning our team. We're learning our team. We're learning what we do well. We're learning who's that defensive lineup, who's the offensive lineup, who, if we need to get a stop, who's that person. And so just the fact that we're still growing, we said before the game, compete for 40. Compete for 40 or whatever it takes. And I thought that was the word that they focused on. But our coaches do a phenomenal job in scout and prep. And we were just, we were focused. I think that what from shoot around, walk through today, we were just locked in. And I knew, and I think I told them, I said, you know what, we're ready. Because I could tell, and we talk every day. What you get to see us perform, but these are things that they do, and I say if the shot you practice, and it's the shot you're comfortable with, shoot it with confidence. And they do, but also execute on the defensive end. And that's what I'm really proud of. We talk about who we are from a team. We had 40 rebounds. We had 24 points off of our turnovers. That activates us. And then the other stat is the 21 bench points. We have depth. And so the more we continue to grow and build that chemistry and that culture together, the better we're going to be. So very just proud of the group effort.
Coach, you gave Mallory a lot more minutes tonight, and she delivered and everything. Just what led to her getting more minutes tonight, and then just what do you think about her performance overall?
Well, first I'll say Mallory earned those minutes. Right, we really don't give anything. You earn them, and I think it's just her consistency every day in practice. Knowing how they were going to guard us, knowing where she was going to get those openings, knowing that there was going to be a lot of, they switched on ball screens, they switched on a lot of opportunities. I felt like she was going to have an advantage today. But we all talked about it had to come from defense. We had to rebound the ball, so we had a bigger, taller lineup, and she responded. But Mallory is here to compete, and there's no ceiling to what she's going to be able to do here. So she was ready for the moment, and it was her name. She was ready when her name was called.
For Mallory, I'm Aya Abdi for the State Press. Who do you give credit for your contribution in tonight's game?
Just the team. I think we played really well together tonight.
And I'm curious to know, when you saw your sister Hannah Miller play the three-pointer in the last few moments before the game ended, I am curious to know how excited the bench went.
Yeah, they went crazy, but I was really happy for her. I'm proud of her. She puts the work in, so it's nice to see that come to fruition.
Thank you.
Coach, you held their leading scorer, Tasia Jordan, to only 2 points tonight. What did it mean to see your guards step up defensively and commit to that end of the floor? As they're often involved offensively, but tonight they really stepped up defensively.
Well, actually, I'm going to shout out, it was our post player who guarded her, Journey Thompson. and she had that assignment. And we just kind of shouted her out in the locker room because that was a tough assignment, you know. And Jordan is a phenomenal player. She was their leading scorer. She attacks off the dribble. But Journey can defend, and that's the versatility of our team. You know, Journey can guard 1 through 5. We have multiple players that can do that, but she was ready for the assignment. And she took pride in it. And so as long as we talk about defense, the rest will take care of itself. So I was very proud that she wanted the assignment, and she stuck to it and made it hard for Jordan today.
And then also coming off a tough loss, you put together a complete performance now. What does that do for your team heading into a big game, next game against Texas?
Well, every game is a big game, you know, and so it just shows us when we follow scout, when we play together, we continue to grow. You know, this time of year you play different types of offenses, different types of defenses and opponents to prepare for Pac-12 play. So it just shows me, one, that our team is resilient. 2, right, we have that next play mentality. And 3, that when we play together and we put together a defensive effort, that 9 times out of 10 we're going to be on the side of victory that we want. And so we just want to take it one day at a time as we're growing together. But it builds confidence in our group. And for me, I'm just proud of how we competed.
I'm also proud of Maggie Vesseling.
Oh, absolutely.
You had 3 players in double figures.
Yes.
She was one of them. It's the first time I've seen her play meaningful minutes since 2021,
Wow.
I think. Her plus minus was ridiculous,
Yes.
31.
Mhm.
What does it mean to have her healthy and on your roster?
Do you all want to answer that? Because I know I do. What does it mean to have?
I mean, she makes us better in practice too. It's not even just like what she produces on the court. She makes me better.
Mhm.
How?
She just pushes me. I mean, she's physical, tough, and she's a good leader.
What about you, Trey?
Maggie's just a great overall teammate. I mean, like, just having her back, knowing, like, everything that she's been through, it just pushes me to want to be better as well, because I know that if she can get through it, like, it just pushes everybody around her to be like, get better, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like with her on the court, it puts us up there too high.
Okay.
And Maggie's worked for this. She's worked tireless to get back to this moment. And she, like they said, she's a phenomenal teammate. She's a leader, and she probably doesn't even know that they think of her as such, because, again, leaders don't have to be the loudest in the room. But it's just with her work ethic, her dedication every day. She would rather celebrate her teammates than herself. But she's efficient. She works, and she wants it. And so just for her to work so hard to get back to this moment, she doesn't take any day, any opportunity for granted. And I couldn't be prouder of her and her effort and how hard she has competed thus far.
That's awesome. Finally, for me, a lot of full court press, particularly in that first quarter, just to be disruptive. Mal, for you, as a bigger player on the floor and anchoring that press, how did you see it working so effectively at the top as you defended the basket?
Yeah, so my role in that is just kind of tell everyone what to do, or like if someone's coming middle, you know, Journey, get middle.
Yeah, yeah.
And so it doesn't really seem like I'm maybe doing too much because I'm just sitting back there.
No,
but
but you're
I'll say,
talking,
yeah,
and
I'll say
that's-
Journey, you know, and we ended up getting a lot of steals out of that.
Yeah. Very cool.
We say that she's the traffic cop, right?
Yeah.
She's navigating, because again, they can't see it, right? So she's directing, and to be a freshman, to be in that's a big role.
Look, my
But-
eyes got real wide. I'm like, wait a minute, let me look up her bio again. Oh yeah, I'm freshman.
Well, and just
Okay.
excited to know that they know why,
Yes.
right? They know their role. They know what they're doing, and those are things that we work on in practice, right? We were struggling in our rotations, so we showed it to them on film. We talked about where you need to go, where the down guard goes, whose rotation is next. And this is a group that asks questions. They want to know what they're doing, why they're doing it. And I think basketball's another class in practice. They get to ask questions, they get to participate. So on game day, they're not just doing it, they understand why and what we're looking for. And so that's what I absolutely love about this group, is because they're students of the game.
And as you guys are headed to this year's Paradise Jam tournament, what are you looking to achieve?
We want to win it. I mean, we're going there to win. But the word we're going to use is compete. You know, that's the thing that we want to continue to get better, right? And so we just put together 40 full minutes. So now we have to continue to do that. And so obviously we'll prepare, we'll scout, so there'll be different things that we prepare for. But I just think the consistency of our effort, our discipline, our focus, and putting together 40 plus minutes That's who we want to be consistently. We're creating that identity. We want to be disruptive. We want to hang our hat on our defense. We want to be fun to watch, right? Our mantra: defend, rebound, run, and score in that order. But to do it, it starts on the defensive end, and it starts with everyone on the same page. And so we want to go and we want to win it all, okay? Last time I was there, we were champions. I was at another school, but that was the last time I was at the Paradise Jam, okay? And we knocked off a top 25 team to do it. So again, I'm excited about our group, and we're going there to compete, but we're going there to win.
And another question is, it's a little fun one, but how do you guys bond as a team whenever
God.
you travel?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
The marshmallow
So we
game. Tell
play a
them,
little
Belle.
game, one marshmallow, and then
Oh,
she'll
I was
say, check it out.
Go.
Okay, we'll go right here.
I don't know. Go, you go.
One marshmallow.
Too much. Oh, hold on.
See,
Check it
this
out.
is how we bond,
This is how we
right?
bond. One marshmallow.
Check it out.
Woo.
2 marshmallow.
Two marshmallow.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Woo, woo.
And
3
so
marshmallows.
on. You
Yeah.
get to.
So this is how we bond, right there.
And now I want some more.
I know,
So,
I know.
there you go.
They spend a lot of time together. We started, this tradition we're going to keep. We kind of do dinners the night before we play. We just want to spend time together. It's a new group, right? 8 new players. So every day we're working on our chemistry and our culture. The more you can be together, the more you learn about each other, then there becomes trust. And so we're intentional about making sure we spend that time together.
Trey, I think half of your assists went to Journey today.
It's a
You had
roommate
6, I think
connection.
3 of them. I'm going to call her the mid-range mistress when I
Yes.
get the opportunity.
Yes.
I'm like, what separates Journey healthy now on the floor for you?
I just think it gives us a lot of versatility. Like, she can guard post, she can guard the guards, she can get up and down the court. Like, it just gives us another, like, asset, like, that nobody else can really guard because, they can't really put a guard on her. But then again, if they put a post, she's going to stretch them out. So I just feel like it gives us more room to work with.
Okay.
And their roommates.
Yeah.
And their
Oh,
roommates. That's the
nice.
roommate connection.
Okay, so who's the better cook?
Oh.
Okay, I'm probably going to say her.
Okay.
I'm not really the one to touch the stove.
So. Oh, so you're the microwave mama.
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Okay. I got you.
The transition from high school to college, the physicality, the things that maybe you could get away with at high school that you can't get away with. What's that learning curve just in these first games been like for you?
Yeah, so the high school teams I played against were super small, and I was like at a big advantage, and that's not the same obviously here. So I think that's something I really had to work on and do better quickly because I wanted to get minutes this year, and I knew to do it I had to like fix that. And also just defense. I think like in high school I didn't really have to play defense because I just would block or stand behind them or block, but you can't do that against someone who's just as talented as you. So.